This is being described as a super golden week. It certainly sparked a spike in travel, both within the country and overseas. Just give us an idea, if you will, of just how busy it's been.
Well, Mike, it's really busy. I mean, if you go back prior to 2019, there was 100 million more travelers this time around than there was at the peak. So China is back, and you're talking about big numbers here: 105 billion US dollars plus in domestic tourism revenue, 7% increase. Retail catering sales up 3.3%. But what's really notable, as your previous reports have indicated, is there's this real shift away from buying stuff to experiencing it. And that is very, very marked. You had 500 cultural events. You had much more active participation by the government in creating vouchers, trying to stimulate people. A lot of areas within China were actually so booked up that they had to stop selling sales. And because there's visa-free, over 8.8% increase in the number of Chinese going abroad. So it wasn't just at home things were happening. They were spreading around the good news.
Yeah, social media, some of the posts are just huge, huge crowds. And we're also pointing out that there's crowds at the box office as well. It's seeing a surge. And it used to be the filmgoers would go see Hollywood blockbusters, but now it's the domestic film industry that's really surging. Give us an idea of what a shot in the arm this is for the domestic film industry.
Well, it's huge. I mean, there was a time when, many big international groups have said, well, China's never going to be at our level. They'll never be able to answer the domestic demand. But clearly you see that. And it's not just here. A lot of these films are winning awards and they're being seen abroad. So China's kind of changed up its PR program. I mean, it's able to explain and express the experiences that they've had. And this is really, really important, especially when you start talking about a world that can easily fractured. The movie, the cinema is a way, it's a bridge between cultures, especially when you're talking about very serious things, historical things, going back to World War II. This is the 80th year of the victory against anti-fascist fascist groups. And very important to remember that. But it's good to see a serious subject, which is getting reviews, not only here, but abroad, because this is something that it's really important, Mike. I mean, we see a lot of things where it seems like it's going backwards in times instead of going forward.
Yeah, you've seen so many Western companies trying to reach out and get that consumer in China, but domestic consumption really huge. I mean, you mentioned it: tourism, film going, shopping. What does this do for the overall economy?
Well, it's good. I mean, obviously, China has, they want to have a more consumer-led economy. And, there's really no choice, given the kind of situation that is happening, especially in the U.S., putting up barriers. They now have a $250 increase. You have to, put up money before you go into the United States. I think you get it back at the end, but it's another barrier. China's doing the exact opposite. They're saying, look, visa-free travel to China, enjoy China, experience China, know the truth of China. And this is really, really important. And, at some point, a lot of these very big groups will notice the change and they'll react to it. This is the nature of business. It's very fluid, and you can do it. But right now, the Chinese companies know how to address their audiences, and as I said before, they're gaining experience in how to address international audiences.
Okay, Einar, I'm going to let you go, but one personal question: how many mooncakes have you eaten so far?
Well, unfortunately, I can't eat as much sugar as I used to, so only 2.
Okay.
How about yourself?
I think I've only had one, so I'm a little bit, I got to catch up to you. But thank you so much for joining us from Beijing.
Right.
There's still time to get maybe one more.
My pleasure.